Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections, here to perform a sewer line camera inspection of property 427 Locust Street, Oregon City, Oregon 97045. The current time is 3:13 p.m. on August 9th, 2021. The house is facing south. I'm here on the north side of the house. As you can see behind me, there's the garage. Right here, this is a clay clean out, 4-inch. So we'll be accessing the line for inspection. We're still in clay, it looks like. So a little bit of had to push that out there. Alright, I have the head of my camera downstream. Looks like there's no immediate turns. So this is going to go towards the north. It looks like we have a fence line there. Some trees. So we're just going to go ahead and look at how this sewer line looks here. I'm going to go ahead and begin the scope. Purpose of this inspection is to determine the overall condition and serviceability of the sewer lateral for this property to the city main. Immediately there's actually a hole at the top there. Clay pipe is very brittle. Can break pretty easily. And I'm going to assume that this right here at 8 feet, it looks like it has a T intersection here. This means that this might actually be non-conforming, but I'm not too certain of that. I'm just going to go a little bit further just to see if I can see any additional exits. This is concrete. Big root system there. So we have two issues now. We have a hole in the top of one of the clay pipes there at the very beginning, and now we have a very significant root intrusion. I'm going to pause the video and try to locate this. Okay, I've located this section. It's actually going right towards the trees. So that's, as you can see, is going to just continue on and on and on. There's some standing water, which is not good as well. So I'm not even certain if I'm in there. This might be an easement actually, because this is going from west to east right now, or east to west. Actually, I'm going towards the west side property. So at around pretty close, I hit a T intersection, which usually could be indicative of an easement. So that could be this. I could be in the actual main right now, as it is. So this is going to have to be further investigated. There's definitely a root intrusion in the main on the property. So this actually might be something that would be a city issue if it is an easement on the property. If not, it will have to be evaluated further for investigation. Again, I could keep going and going and going, but that's this standing water in the line, and there's all kinds of roots popping out at the joints there. So the city's going to have to be contacted. There's too many issues for me to actually mark anything, so it's going to have to be evaluated again. I'm thinking that this actually goes under the fence line to the adjoining property. So this is actually probably most likely going to be a shared city main easement on the property going from east to west. I'm going to pull back from here. Actually, really quick, go a little further. As you can see, there's multiple root intrusions, standing water, and then in the clay pipe from the home going from south to north, there's actually a hole in the pipe. So let me pause the video and at least just see if I'm going direct. Okay, so I have confirmed, located the head of my camera at this point further west. So it is going towards that fence line, probably goes right under it. So this does, I'm in the city main right now. This must be an easement on the property, but that's going to have to be investigated further by the city. There's multiple issues with it that will have to be addressed. I'm making sure that they might be responsible actually for that, for the pipe that's running. See, there's more than one throughout this pipe. There's almost at every joint there's a root intrusion, and it's going right under the trees actually, so that's why it is. And you can see a really big one here. So here's the clay again. And then the T intersection right here. So here's where it enters into that area, about 7 feet out to the property. And at the beginning of the video you could see the hole in the pipe. So I'm going to have this all written in my report. There's no verification of whether there's an easement on the property. So what will have to happen is the video that I just took should be evaluated further, maybe by a licensed professional. I do know that clay is a weak pipe that usually, if there's a problem with it, will have to be replaced because they have to excavate and it can be very sensitive and break easily. So, and then there's multiple other problems. I will write in my report. So this does conclude the sewer line camera inspection for this property. As you saw with me going to and from the city main, there are multiple issues for concern, and this does fail the sewer line camera inspection. I will have a written report and this video upload for you and your realtor to view. Thank you for choosing Lantern Inspections.